Hi, my name is Collins and I'm from Puzzler Box. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And it is actually good to have you here today. And in this video, you'll actually be learning how to make a beautiful and functional YouTube thumbnail, just like what you're seeing on the screen. And I hope to actually make this a very pleasurable and effective tutorial that will actually yield good profits to your life. And in this video, you not just learn how to make a thumbnail, because it's not just about designing a thumbnail alone. So you also learn how to make use of what we call the design process or the process. The process, to my own understanding, is actually a unique way of solving a problem. And in this video, I'll actually be showing you how I was able to solve this problem from the using four different process, actually four different stages. The first stage is actually called the brief stage. So in this stage, you actually get to meet with the client or talk with the client, and you get as many information as possible, because that will actually help you design, that will help you in the designing process or researching process. When I mean getting much information as possible, I mean asking lots of questions. Let's say you are in a meeting, a question you might ask is, what is the goal for this project? Why did you reach out to me? And what impact will this make on your YouTube video? The client might say he or she wants a thumbnail that will actually be captivating to his or her audience. So you've gotten one point that the client is actually looking out for, and then you have to write it down. There are many other things that you can actually get from the clients using questions and answers. So you just focus on asking lots of questions and you get lots of information about the project. Sometimes they can actually say they've done something in the past, but it didn't actually help them get more clicks or more views. So what you when you'll be designing based on the needs of the client, which is the problem they want to solve. So once you're actually done with the briefing stage, which is asking questions, you actually get to where you start brainstorming. So the brainstorming is the second stage to my own process. This brainstorming stage is where you get to think of the images you use, the color, the fonts, the icons, and various other elements that will be used in your design. And when you've decided all these things, you now start making, that's the brainstorming stage. You now start making research, which is a third stage of actually my process. So this stage is where I get to actually look out for images, for fonts, for colors that will actually work for my design. And there are various websites where you can actually get stuff like this. There's Google Fonts, there is Color.adobe. There are various websites out there where you can get stuff like this. So once you're actually done with getting all the informations all together in a folder, or just making sure they are all set and ready for use, you now start the design process. So you don't just get into design, that's in generally, without actually knowing what you want to work on. If you're actually making a design, a magazine design, you're not making use of Photoshop. It has to do with Adobe InDesign. So each project can actually have a demanding tool or software you actually have to use for it. So you should always ask your clients what would actually work for them. So sometimes the clients might reach out to you telling you they want something they can actually edit. So you have to work with something they can edit, like Canva, because there's room for Canva for everyone to actually work on in the cloud. These are like things you need to put in place before you start designing. Without wasting much of your time, anyways, I would like to actually get started in my design, and I would like to show you the brief I have. I would like to show you other informations before starting the design, like the images, where I got the images from, where I got the font, and various other informations you might need. See you then. Let's get started.